Hi, this is Rebecca, and today I want to talk about dealing with the haters. Haters come in all sizes, all shapes, all forms, and can be in any place at any time. Sometimes you might have to deal with haters at work. These might be people who just complain. They love to complain. They complain about the people who are doing stuff. They complain about the people who are not doing stuff. They complain about things that are happening. They complain about things that are not happening. They just want to hate. They just want to find somebody to blame. They just want to find somebody to poke at. They just want to find somebody to talk about instead of actually maybe getting work done. So complainers and haters can go hand in hand, and they can often be pointing the finger at you. And that can be really frustrating. That can be really discouraging. It can be something that pulls you down, holds you back, but that's not going to help you in pursuing your purpose. So that's one kind of hater. You can be doing something. You might get a promotion. And then you get the haters that say, oh, she didn't deserve it. Oh, I should have gotten that promotion. Oh, I don't know what the company is thinking. Haters. You might be the one who is doing new things, posting things online that you haven't done before. Maybe you're making some videos. Maybe you're talking about something new subject. And all of a sudden you start getting all of these responses that don't sound very nice. They sound negative. And you can feel like there's a lot of haters. That can happen. In fact, anytime that you're starting to do something, often you are going to get something negative coming back at you. That can happen anywhere, anytime. So how do you deal with it? First thing, always be looking forward. Always be pushing towards where your goals are. And as far as what people are saying, you know what? Sometimes that hater stuff can actually be constructive. You don't want to just immediately dismiss everything that sounds negative. That's going to be to your detriment. There are things that can actually be constructive and help you, even though they might be packaged in a way that wasn't communicated very well, or they might be coming from somebody that you don't really want to hear that from. Regardless of who it's coming from, regardless of how it is said, always take the time to evaluate what is being communicated. Some of it might be useful. If there are things that you hear in there that you're like, maybe I should try to make an adjustment in this area, then do that. Try to find the things that can actually help you, that can actually allow you to change and to grow and to go further than you would have otherwise. Haters can be a huge asset to you in that. Also, there are going to be those times where the person is communicating something that's not really helpful. They don't know you very well. They don't know your business. They don't know your goals. They don't know your dreams. They don't know your purpose. They don't know who you are and what you are trying to do in terms of getting to your purpose. So some of what they might say might not be helpful. That's the stuff you need to brush aside, and again, stay in alignment with the things that are part of your purpose, that are part of your goals, that are part of your pursuit of excellence and pursuit of fulfillment in your life. Stay on track. Keep your focus. I want to talk for a second about where some of this hate stuff can come from. Sometimes people just really might not know how to communicate. It's true. They might actually have something worth saying, but they say it really poorly. And that's where you want to kind of separate what the message is from how it's being presented and look for those little nuggets of gold that you can actually apply and use. Sometimes what they're saying is a projection of something that they're feeling, that they're dealing with, that they're struggling with. Sometimes they're just wanting to blame you, even in an indirect fashion perhaps, for something that's going on in their own life. Sometimes they might be miserable, and so they just want everybody else to be miserable too. So some of that might be just worth setting aside. Don't even worry about it. Don't even let it get to you. Sometimes you can even have people who are looking for opportunities for control, for power, and they will, out of even jealousy sometimes, try to knock down anybody who is actually getting somewhere. Anybody who's actually successful, anybody who's actually becoming more visible, more known, got the promotion, whatever it is, sometimes they just don't want somebody else to have that. Even though they might not be able to have it either, they just don't want you to have it. I consider that like the king of the mountain syndrome. I know when I was a kid, I lived up north, we had a lot of snow. So when there would be a heavy snowfall, they would clear the playground and they would make big piles of snow on the edges. And we would go out for recess and we would play King of the Mountain. Now the goal of King of the Mountain is to get on top of the snow pile and stay there as long as you can. Meanwhile, everybody else has the same goal, so they will do whatever they possibly can to try to pull you down, to get you out of the place of prominence so that they can be the king of the mountain. Now, I don't even know if that's a game that's allowed anymore. There might be some safety risks in some of that pulling down, but people that have gotten older still play that game sometimes. They might not call it that, might not be on snow, but the same premise that they see somebody on top and they want that place. So they will do whatever it takes to pull them down. I say all of that because sometimes just understanding where other people might be coming from can really help you to kind of dissect what is happening and be able to emotionally let it go, use what you can, move forward. It's a way to really just kind of separate the message from the messenger. Sometimes, again, what they're saying has really nothing to do with you ultimately. It's not going to help you. It's not in line with who you are. It's not in line with where you're going, and so you can set it aside. So, what do? You focus. Focus on where you're going. Focus on what you're trying to accomplish. Focus on how you are going to get there. And look for what can you do today, regardless of the haters. What can you do today to actually move you forward into tomorrow? To propel your energies, your everything, all of your actions, to propel yourself from today's position into a better position tomorrow. What can you do? Even on the worst days, when there seems to be haters all around you, when there is negativity all around you, look for the one thing. What is one thing that you can do today to make for a better tomorrow? What is one thing that you can do today that is going to be in alignment with your goals, that is going to actually push you forward, that is going to be in line with pursuing your purpose and is going to help you get there? I want you to be able to pursue the fullness of your purpose. Be fully fulfilled in your life. I want you to experience all of your dreams, all of your visions, to see your goals be reality. So this is a really practical, soft side of making that happen. You have to get past the haters. You have to get past some of the emotion that can be flooding you all around. Take the actions. What can you do today that's going to move you forward for tomorrow? Look for the one thing. Focus on that. Get it done. Make it happen. Make your tomorrow better than your today. That's my encouragement for you. For now, I look forward to talking to you again soon.